What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video, teaching you the brand new Frozen Witch attack strategy for the current meta. Let's give you lots of tips and tricks and guide you through this brand new attack strategy. Now, it's new for the current meta, and that is because of a few different reasons. It was developed because of a change in the base layouts, and that is the single target infernos. You will see a lot of bases with two single target infernos trying to take down that wall wrecker, trying to take down the queen and the chargers. But that is where the witches come in. They obviously spawn a lot of skeletons, and they can basically overrule the base because of that. Now, the wall wrecker is also another reason that this attack strategy was developed and has become popular, because it can get you through the base itself, opening up them compartments so the skeletons can spread out and ultimately get to the defenses. The third reason that this attack strategy has brought itself into the game is the freeze spells were dropped to just one spell slot. Therefore, you can take a lot of them, and you want to use them on a few different defenses. Firstly, the single target infernos. You want to make sure that your wall wrecker can get through the base so your skeletons can do their job. If they're going to get caught on walls, they're going to get taken out, and the attack strategy will not work. Because you can take a lot of freeze spells, you also need to be trying to take down or freeze the splash damage defenses. Wizard towers are the main ones here, guys. You want to try and get a lot of skeletons to basically overrule the base. The single target infernos therefore cannot keep up, but the splash damages are obviously massive, so freeze the wizard towers as well. You will have to check out the base and basically think about where you're going to put them freeze spells, and it also means that as you're freezing the single infernos and the wizard towers, you're protecting your heroes as well, because as you can see in this attack, this is what happens a lot of the time. And we have one more example here where we'll cram in a lot of different tips for you, but basically you get to the end of the attack and your troops start to fizzle out, but so do the defenses, so the witches can therefore get their skeletons spawned more often and help you to then overrule the rest of the base. You can see that we're taking healers with this. It's not a necessity. You can get the attack strategy to work without them, but you have to think about the air defense. Can you actually bring the healers in? And if you can, they can be a fantastic asset. Basically, in this attack, you can see how we're able to access them air defense pretty quickly and therefore protect the healers. There were a couple on the side there that took a lot of damage from the air defense, but we were able to get the wall wrecker in and take them down. Now, think about your freeze spells as well. You saw a fantastic example there of freezing multiple defenses with that one freeze. It's not just a single tile freeze. You can actually spread out and hit a number of defenses, so do think of that, guys. And then also, as you can see, the witches coming around the outside of the base is one thing that can be helpful. Look at all of the damage on the outside of the base here that the witches are able to get to and ultimately take out. So you do have to think about how many witches do I want to send through the base and how many witches on the outside. You want to try and protect that wall wrecker to get right the way through. I would very rarely recommend taking the jump spell. However, you could if it was going to be advantageous to you. And obviously, like we said, one of the main things is thinking about how many witches on the outside in order to help my witches in the middle go through. But you need to try and protect that queen's ability for the end of the attack as well. As you can see, it often gets thin on these strategies, as with all the witch attacks, and you really need your heroes to step up at the end and get the job done. You can see doing exactly that in this video. So I hope that did help you guys. I've been your host, Judo Sloth. That is going to wrap it up, and until next time, peace out, guys.